welcome back to another action-packed episode of Electric. We are getting right underway with our first of two semi-final matches. And introducing first, got a big win over J.J. Young to make it to the semi-final. He is Ezekiel. Ezekiel stands over 7 feet tall. We're right around the 7-foot mark. He is a big, big boy. Gotta think a world title win this early in his career would skyrocket him to the top of the pro wrestling business. But unfortunately for Ezekiel, no. It's the telltale sign that he has entered the building, or entered the main arena. He is the chosen one. A big win over Stasiak. Stasiak, though, attacked right before their match. That's back in episode 8. For those wanting to go see it, Tommy Vice with the assault onto Stasiak before that match. You gotta think that was a big reason for the Chosen One to pick up that win. Chosen One, though, not to be counted out, a scary individual, has a supernatural strength to him. Still goes by the mantra, follow me and don't stray from the path to salvation. You gotta wonder if that is a recruitment message or if he is talking maybe about a leader. It is hard to say. We are still trying to figure it out. And this is week 10 of Electric. The Chosen One, though, has made it now to the semi-finals. Can he, though, beat Ezekiel? Ezekiel is a big boy, but the Chosen One, time and time again, has shown that he has strength. A supernatural strength, if you will. All right, the winner of this match will move on to the finals next week of our MBE Electric World Heavyweight Title Tournament. Here we go. Chosen One starting off hot, but Ezekiel just pushes him off. The Chosen One now with a float over DDT. That's able to bring the ring man down. Chosen One's got to keep the pressure up, got to keep the big man off his feet if he wants any chance at coming ahead in this one. Chosen One, though, week after week has shown he has a supernatural endurance about him, able to take a beating, but still able to come back and pull out some wins. But Ezekiel now, snake eyes into the corner, a side breaker, and now a back breaker. Ezekiel's got to keep up the power moves, really grind down the Chosen One. That'll grind you down. That's about 350 pounds coming across your sternum. Now look at this, a big fall away slam into the corner, but the Chosen One straight back to his feet. And Ezekiel just pushing him off. No matter what the Chosen One has tried to do so far, Ezekiel just proving to be too big. But never count out the Chosen One. And a big backdrop from Ezekiel. Every time the Chosen One gets a bit of an upper hand, Ezekiel able to just reverse, get the momentum back in his favor. As a falling headbutt now from the Chosen One. The Chosen One might have found his opportunity, might have found that moment to take control. Let's see now if he can keep control. Gotta think the Chosen One is looking for that Uranagi and has put away a few different men in this tournament. But you also gotta think Ezekiel may just be too big. Chosen One now shooting Ezekiel off the ropes and coming to meet him. That cross body taking out the 7-footer. And now Chosen One solely in control of this match. Ezekiel got to be looking for a big move here, trying to get his wherewithal. Had his head wrung off that mat. And now grinding him into the ropes. The Chosen One. Oh, we've seen him do it. There's the Uranagi, able to get Ezekiel up. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. The Chosen One making quick work of Ezekiel here tonight. The Chosen One is moving on to our world title final. We will see him next week, 2 out of 3 falls. Wait a minute, what is this now? Ezekiel approaching the Chosen One. I'm not sure what he said, but these two are now shaking hands. I'm not sure what the Chosen One may have said to Ezekiel. And just like that, they are gone from this arena. All right, this is our second semi-final match. We have got the young gun, Johnny Legend, taking on the Kyoto Dragon, Shingo Ngata. Johnny Legend holds a big win over Duke Madison to get him this far. The only other man at MBE to beat Duke Madison was Shingo Ngata. Johnny Legend on quite the roll. Earned his way into this tournament. It has looked unstoppable since. His last loss comes from the Chosen One. That was all the way back in episode 7. That was a tiebreaker match. Johnny Legend, though, has shown heart and perseverance like we have not seen here so far in MBE. But with all that said about Johnny Legend, he has got to take on this man, undefeated so far in MBE, the Kyoto Dragon, Shingo Ngata. It doesn't matter so far who has been thrown in front of Shingo Ngata. Shingo Ngata has been able to beat them all. But this may be the toughest fight on Shingo Ngata's hands as he takes on Johnny Legend. All right, winner goes to face the Chosen One next week at our special High Voltage. Shingo Ngata starting it off already with a German suplex. That seems like it may have rung Johnny Legend's bell a bit. There is the quickness already from Shingo Ngata. As a beautiful roll through arm drag, keeps wrist control. And a big back suplex. Johnny Legend now looking a little rough to start this match. You got to think that first German may have rung his bell, taking him out a bit. Well, Johnny Legend now, maybe trying to fight back. Goes for a big open hand slap, but Shingo Ngata catches it. And a big power slam to Johnny Legend. Johnny Legend, a big up kick. Shingo Ngata, though, right back on top of the Legend in the making. Johnny Legend says winning the MBE Electric Heavyweight Championship would just go to help prove the fact that he is a legend. But Shingo Ngata now, a one count. Senior official Tom LaFleur. Johnny Legend flipping out of that back suplex into a famouser. Johnny Legend loves to throw in those moves. Says he uses the moves that help make men famous. The famouser made famous by Billy Gunn. The fans might not be behind Johnny Legend. Fans may be more in favor of Shingo Ngata. But Shingo Ngata now with another big German suplex. The first one almost took Johnny Legend out, so you got to think a second. And now a third German suplex. Johnny Legend wherewithal to get out of the ring, create a little separation. Remember, MBE Electric, we have 20 count rules here. And a big knee strike right into the midsection of Johnny Legend. This match so far has been all Shingo Ngata. And there's the big jumping spin kick, followed by that hip attack. I don't think we've seen anyone kick out of this yet. Here it is now, 1, 2, no, Johnny Legend just kicked out at 2. Shingo Ngata can't believe it. That's put away. Duncan lost, and I think it put away Primetime. There might have been some others. And a big German suplex from Johnny Legend. And a big crucifix now. 1. Oh, Johnny Legend able to squirm his way free. But Shingo Ngata keeping up the pressure. Reaching on the arms, trying to weaken Johnny Legend. And a spinal kick. Shingo Ngata now going for something. Big suplex. What does Johnny Legend gotta do? As Shingo now, Johnny Legend pushes him away, getting him up. It is the Legend Valley Driver. Johnny Legend, though, you got to think he knows that's not going to be enough. Trying to slow the pace of this match down a bit. But Shingo Ngata firing away with some lefts to the midsection. Oh, and a couple stiff kicks. Oh, he's getting hyped. Oh, we've seen him hit that before. That might be enough. The lethal feat of Shingo Ngata. 1, 2, 3, and Shingo Ngata has made pretty quick work here tonight of Johnny Legend. That big roundhouse kick. We have seen him take out a few different people that way. The most notable I can think of as of right now is Duke Madison he took that out with. So there you have it, folks. Shingo Ngata versus the Chosen One. Next week, 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be our main event next week for that MBE World Heavyweight Championship. And no one can be happier than Shingo Ngata. That moves him to 6-0 in MBE Electric competition. You'll see him again here next week at High Voltage. Now, coming up next, we announced it last week. This is to crown our first ever MBE Hardcore Champion. It is Hardcore Cup time. 8-man free-for-all competition. Here's the first man, the Soul Man, Ernie Carson. You guys last saw Ernie Carson picked up a win over DJ Bass. Ernie Carson, though, looking to win that hardcore title here tonight. Gotta think it would go a long way in cementing his status here in MBE Electric. Now, due to the interest of time, we are going to be cutting down on some of these entrances. We're letting these men, we've told them, just get out to the ring. We got 8 entrances to get through. Remember, this is elimination style, this match. All the rules are thrown out the window, false count anywhere. As here comes our second competitor, the baddest on the planet, Andrew MacNeil. Andrew MacNeil, you've seen him twice in hardcore action. Holds wins in both of those matches. The last one being just last week was that triple threat tables match. That's where we announced the Hardcore Cup. Andrew MacNeil looks confident, looks ready. Started to call himself the king of the hardcore division. But to truly do that, you really got to win the belt. All right, the next man in this match. I don't have the order in front of me of which they come out. I do know the 8 men, just not 100% sure of the order. Here he is. You last saw him, unfortunately, in a loss back in the quarterfinals of our World Title Tournament. He is the ever-increasingly popular J.J. Young. J.J. Young, he had an alright round robin. Unfortunately, met Ezekiel in the first round of the tournament. But like the other competitors here tonight, looking to make a name for himself, become the first ever hardcore champion. Now, the next competitor in this Hardcore Cup. Competitor number 4. You've seen him before, quite the young competitor. Also eliminated in quarterfinal action. He is Primetime. Calls himself the must-see superstar of MBE. Likes to throw those Primetime specials, all the knee strikes in the repertoire from Primetime. right. I believe this is the first of 2 new competitors here to the MBE Electric stage. Now, this man, straight from Germany, represents the Insane Circus. He is Psycho Pete. Not much known here, but Psycho Pete comes from the German deathmatch scene. A very accomplished hardcore wrestler is Psycho Pete. If I was the other men in this match, I would keep an eye on him. Now, this man is also a new competitor to the MBE brand. Hails from Dublin, Ireland. Calls himself the Irish Machine Gun. He is Devlin Anderson. Again, not much known about this competitor. He was pretty quick to sign up when we put the word out there that we had 2 open slots for the Hardcore Cup, and he was really quick to sign up his name. Now the last competitor, sorry, maybe the second last competitor in this match. I might have my numbers wrong. I believe this is only the 7th man we've seen coming down here. You've seen him before. A scrappy young fighter, the wandering artist, Eli Hennig. Eli Hennig, you've seen him in the 2 other hardcore matches here from MBE Electric. Losses in both of those contests, unfortunately for Eli Hennig. Would love to capture that hardcore title here tonight. Once the match begins, we'll go over a little more rules over the hardcore division. Remember, the starting of this match is going to be a little chaotic. You're going to have 8 men battling it out, trying to eliminate one another to finally get a winner here. And the last man to enter this match, you know him, you may love him. You might even despise him. I'm not 100% sure. Comment down below who you like to see, who you don't like to see here on MBE Electric. You've seen him in round robin. Unfortunately, didn't make the world title tournament. He is the Axeman, Mr. Chaos himself. Axeman also in that triple threat tables match we saw last week. Unfortunately on the losing end. Looking though maybe get a little comeuppance here tonight. Maybe capture that hardcore title. All right, it is gonna be chaos. 8 men. Pick out your favorite and give them a watch and hope they do well. It's gonna be hard to commentate on all of this action, but I will try my best. As Andrew MacNeil has got Primetime down. Psycho Pete just dumped Ernie Carson out to the floor as Devlin Anderson and J.J. Young going over to the other side. Eli Hennig and the Axeman getting into it. Andrew MacNeil dumping Primetime into that corner. Psycho Pete has Ernie Carson laid out. I believe it was a face buster. As Devlin Anderson is looking like he's getting the better of J.J. Young over on your left side. Quick pinfall now. A 1 count from Tom LaFleur. Oh, I missed that. Axeman had a pinfall on Eli Hennig. So to kind of go with you guys a couple division rules for the hardcore division. The title will be defended each week on MBE Electric. The stipulation and the number of opponents will be random week to week. We plan on having different stipulations every week. It is going to be a fun time in this hardcore division. As Primetime lays out Andrew MacNeil, the Axeman is going for something under that ring. We'll give him an eye here as he's taking that chair to Eli Hennig. A big chair shot. Tom LaFleur, though, slow. Sees Ernie Carson and Primetime out there. A 1 count, turn it around, and a 1 count on Eli Hennig. Poor Tom LaFleur has to have eyes in the back of his head for this match if he wants to be able to track all the action. J.J. Young now has a pin over on Devlin Anderson, but you got to think the ref just a hair slow to get over there. As Primetime has Ernie Carson rolled up over on the opposite side of your screen. And a kick out from Ernie Carson. So far, none of these men fully have an advantage. Primetime and Ernie Carson trade roll-ups over on the right side of the screen. Got Eli Hennig and Psycho Pete and Andrew MacNeil and the Axeman going at it on the outside. J.J. Young and Devlin Anderson still going at each other over there. Like I said, this action's gonna be chaotic. Maybe comment down below if a big move happens that I may have missed. As Eli Hennig has Psycho Pete up on the top rope. Gonna be hitting for a big superplex. Andrew MacNeil now has the Axeman pinned, and the ref just seen him one. A kick out from the Axeman. Facebuster to Devlin Anderson. Ernie Carson whipping Eli Hennig into the ropes, meets him. I believe that was a shoulder block, may have been a boot. It was kind of hard to see. We've got that sky cam going for this match. Ernie Carson now going for a pin. Tom LaFleur getting in the ring. He's a little slow, but you gotta respect. He's got a lot of action to cover here tonight. He's got to keep his head on a swivel. Ernie Carson rolling out to the floor. No one was engaging with him for a few minutes, so you got to think that's a smart move. You can see the Axeman down on the opposite side of the ring. J.J. Young now going for a pin on Devlin Anderson. One. A kick out by Devlin Anderson. Eli Hennig, I think he might have just hit. He might have just hit something there on Primetime. I kind of missed it, but it's only a 1 count. Must not have been that big of a maneuver. Devlin Anderson now. Oh, with that sit-out driver. Is that enough to put away J.J. Young? Devlin Anderson does not think so, and with good reason as J.J. Young shoots him in the corner. Psycho Pete now taking the steel steps. Those got away at least 50, 75, 100 pounds maybe of solid steel. And a sit-out fall-away powerbomb. I guess it really wasn't a sit-out as he's got a pin now. 1, 2, no, kick out. Eli Hennig getting it taken to him over there by Ernie Carson. Devlin Anderson and J.J. Young. Pretty sure those two have been going at it this whole match. And a 1 count to J.J. Young. Devlin Anderson can't believe it, thinks he's done more damage. Tom LaFleur. Andrew MacNeil's been pinning Psycho Pete over there for a solid 5-6 seconds. Gotta think if the ref was counting, that would have been a pinfall. Death Valley driver from Anderson. Andrew MacNeil now. Seen him go for this before. Is that the big bang attack? It looks like it is. He's setting it up and drives Psycho Pete to the mat. 1, 2, no. Psycho Pete able to kick out. Took a big bang attack out on the floor. What is this? Andrew MacNeil might be setting up for a second one. And a second big bang attack in a row. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Psycho Pete is the first man eliminated from this contest. Andrew MacNeil picks up the elimination on that one. 2 pinfalls going on right now. J.J. Young with Primetime gets barely a 1 count. Ernie Carson has had Eli Hennig down for a solid 25. And Eli Hennig with the kick out. Waited for the ref to get in, build up a little momentum, build up a little stamina. As we got Primetime, J.J. Young and Andrew MacNeil battling each other over there on the outside. Devlin Anderson's got a pin. Unfortunately, it was behind Tom LaFleur. Tom LaFleur intrigued by the 3 men over there. Not seeing Devlin Anderson's pin. You gotta think Devlin Anderson is gonna be upset after that. I kind of missed it, but Eli Hennig. Well, he must have hit Ernie Carson with something. Ernie Carson's out on the floor. I think I might have just missed something there between Andrew MacNeil and Primetime. So it was a big boot, and it seems to have knocked Andrew MacNeil out clean. A solid 3 count. Andrew MacNeil has yet to move. Oh, and a Primetime special to J.J. Young. Is that enough now from Primetime? 1, 2. No, J.J. Young kicks out of the Primetime special. You gotta think Primetime frustrated with that one, taking him out to the floor. Devlin Anderson now. Oh, Eli Hennig with a pin. 2 count onto Ernie Carson. We have seen 2 men eliminated in this Hardcore Cup so far. 5 men still to be eliminated. As Ernie Carson hits him with that swinging neck breaker. Sorry, Eli Hennig hits Ernie Carson with the swinging neck breaker. As Primetime now, that's a back suplex onto the ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, damn it. Who is gonna be successful here tonight? Andrew MacNeil finally making his way to the back. He was knocked out cold, I think. We're gonna have some backstage doctors take a look at him, make sure there's no concussions going on. Axeman with a quick roll up over there on Devlin Anderson. Only a 2. I even missed it. Tom LaFleur thankfully saw the action happening, made his way over, tried to make that pin. The Axeman getting out of it. Oh, Eli Hennig up and over the top. If this was Battle Royale style, he would be eliminated. Axeman pulling another roll up. 1, 2. Oh, that was 2.5. Oh, and a big knee strike down there in the bottom right between Primetime and J.J. Young. Ernie Carson getting Eli Hennig now, trying to set him up with something. Oh, just an up and over the top once again. When is the next elimination coming? Who will be the winner? Devlin Anderson, all the men now bringing each other back in. Primetime electric chair drop onto J.J. Young. Short arm clothesline from the Axeman. Big belly to Eli Hennig. Drop toe hold to Devlin Anderson. And just as fast as this ring has piled up, it has cleared out once again. Oh, Primetime missed that Primetime special. Eli Hennig ducking out of the way. Eli Hennig now going for a quick pin. As the Axeman and Ernie Carson getting into it. And oh, the big ending. I believe he calls that rhythm and blues. 1, 2, 3, and the Axeman has been eliminated. Ernie Carson's got J.J. Young in an abdominal stretch and a super kick to the abdomen from Devlin Anderson. That friendship didn't last long, though, as they're back on top of each other. Eli Hennig, hip toss across. Ernie Carson bringing in Devlin Anderson the hard way. Eli Hennig just hit him with crossroads in the middle of the ring. Doesn't think it's enough. Tom LaFleur, get your eyes open. Ernie Carson's had him pinned out there. 2. No, Devlin Anderson. Gotta think the ref was more on top of it. Maybe if he pinned him more on the ref's line of sight, he would have got that elimination. Unfortunately, though, for Ernie Carson, Devlin Anderson able to get out of it. Eli Hennig and J.J. Young in the ring. And a big running knee strike, followed by another knee strike. Primetime back to his feet. J.J. Young kicking out. Took a little bit for Tom LaFleur to get back in the ring. Stomps to the midsection from Hennig and then a right hand. Eli Hennig now starting to just pound away at J.J. Young, but Primetime taking advantage of the man having his back turned. Big wheel kick up there by Devlin Anderson to Ernie Carson. Devlin Anderson now getting fired up. You can see why they call him the Irish Machine Gun. A quick roll up now from Devlin Anderson to Ernie Carson. The ref not seeing it. J.J. Young may have just broken his hand with a stiff right. 2 count. Devlin Anderson on Ernie Carson. Like I said, this action is going to be hectic. The less men we work out of this match, the better I can be at commentating it, really. Missed a few calls so far. Like I said, oh, Primetime ran right into Tom LaFleur out there. You got to think he might have did that on purpose. Create a little separation, get the ref off balance. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Eli Hennig getting thrown out to the ring to the floor. Devlin Anderson now might be going some. Ernie Carson going for that big splash. Oh, Devlin Anderson, I believe he calls that crossfire. Now both men looking like they might get eliminated. 2, 3, there's Eli Hennig gone. Ernie Carson after that big splash on Primetime. 1, 2, no. Tom LaFleur counting the other pinfall. Unfortunately, missed the pin on Primetime. Ernie Carson now throwing Primetime out to the floor. Ernie Carson might be a little upset that Tom LaFleur missed the count. He's got him up. Saw him hit this once before. Rhythm and blues out on the floor this time. That's going to be all for Primetime if Tom LaFleur sees him. Tom LaFleur gets out there. 1, 2, 3. Ernie Carson has eliminated Primetime from this match. We are down to the final 3. Big splash into the corner from Ernie Carson, taking down both men. J.J. Young wherewithal to get out of the ring. This is false count anywhere, but it seems to have worked as Ernie Carson focusing on Devlin Anderson, who just hit him with the kill shot. 1, 2, 3. Devlin Anderson after the kill shot, taking out Ernie Carson. We are down to the final 2. Devlin Anderson and J.J. Young. They spent most of the beginning of this match fighting each other. And now they are the final two. J.J. Young seeming a little confused with Ernie Carson landing by his feet. Big standing drop kick from the young Irishman. Impressive showing from all the men. Devlin Anderson, though, has 2 eliminations so far to his name. The only other man with 2 eliminations was Ernie Carson. J.J. Young still doesn't have an elimination in this match, but now that it's down to 2, you gotta think maybe he can hit something, score the win. These two continuing to brawl out here on the floor. I'm not sure when it happened, but J.J. Young's got a bit of blood streaming down that forehead. Quick roll up here out on the floor. This could be it. Is he going to win the hardcore top 2? No, kick out. But Devlin Anderson quick to get back over 1, 2. No. Both these men getting the best out of each other. You may not want to brag too much, kid. You still don't have this match won. As J. Young back to his feet, but Ernie Carson an uppercut right to the base of the neck. Devlin Anderson now. I think I just called him Ernie Carson, but that's fine. Devlin Anderson looking for something. J.J. Young telegraphed it. Clothesline into the corner. J.J. Young starting to get fired up. Remember, all things legal in this match as he is now strangling Devlin Anderson in the corner. A little bit of anger might have gotten a hold of J.J. Young. He's calling for it now. Sweet chin music. J.J. Young, a big fan of Shawn Michaels. There's the sweet chin music, and this might be it. As J.J. Young just won the Hardcore Championship. 2, 3, J.J. Young. J.J. Young is your new Hardcore Championship. Wins it with the sweet chin music. I don't think HBK ever won the Hardcore Championship. From all of us here at MBE Electric, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in to our brother brand, MBE Fury, on shortly after Electric at 3 p.m. Eastern. And there he is, J.J. Young, our first ever Hardcore Champion. See you next week at High Voltage.